with yet another DJs BrewTube mixed drink how-to. Well, you guys see a pile of ingredients in front of you today, so you can suspect that the wife really behaved herself today. That's right, the missus has been a nice missus today. That's right, so we're going to go the extra effort, and we're going to make her a tiki drink today. And we're going to make her a classic of sorts. Which tiki drink are we going to make her today? We're going to make her the Simplified Zombie. Now, why is it the Simplified Zombie? Because it's got a couple less ingredients in it and a little bit less steps to it. This drink still has 7 ingredients in it. We've got lime juice, grapefruit juice, cinnamon syrup, 151, amaretto, dark rum, and grenadine in this drink. Not to forget the ice. Yes, because the ice is an important component in tiki drinks because the melting of the ice and the little bit of water in parts helps cut the sweetness of them. So, you see we've got like I said, a big old boatload of ingredients in front of us that I've measured out and everything. Now, why is this a Simplified Zombie? The reason this is the Simplified Zombie is because it doesn't have falernum in it, it doesn't have Don's Mix, and it doesn't have, I think it's Pernod in it, which is sort of the, excuse me, the successor of absinthe. When that was outlawed because of the wormwood and making people crazy and cutting their ears off like Van Gogh and all that stuff, it was an anise flavored liqueur. This doesn't have that in it, but we've got a nice rounded flavor profile that we're going to go on this, and this is loosely based off of beach bum berries sort of recipe, but I've added a little bit of my own style to it from, you know, the bartender experience. We got to, you know, rep our skills, right? So let's get into building this drink. So first we've got our tin chilled with ice in it. Okay, first up we've got 3/4 of an ounce of freshly squeezed lime juice. Okay, next we have a whole excuse me, ounce of white grapefruit juice, freshly squeezed. Freshly squeezed is important with these tiki drinks. I'm a big proponent of that. Next we have a 1/2 ounce of cinnamon infused simple syrup. Really easy. I'll put the recipe for this down in the notes section as well as the drink recipe, because we always give the complete recipe in our DJs BrewTube mixed drink how-tos. Now don't we? Hell yes. So cinnamon syrup, this stuff tastes and smells awesome. Now we're getting into the booze. That's what we're all talking about here, isn't it? Hell yes. We've got a 1/2 ounce of our rum's big brother or cousin, whatever the case may be, 151. Boom. I'm using Bacardi. Okay, next we have a 1/2 ounce of amaretto. I'm using amaretto because in falernum there's almond in it, so it's got that sort of almond taste, so I'm putting that in here. Boom. Man, we're building this up, filling that shaker. Hell yes. Now, we've got a full ounce of dark rum. This is Myers rum. Jamaica, man. Man, we're covering the whole globe here. So, we got everything built in our drink, and then last but not least, we're going to give it a little splash of grenadine, about a teaspoon, somewhere around there. Yum. Our cherry, aka pomegranate flavored syrup. You can make your own, but I'm too lazy, I guess, for that. So, now it's time to get our shake face on. Remember, we're making a drink for somebody, so it's time to get happy and get that happy shake face on. Hell yes! Bam! Nice and frosted up. We got our nice tall glass here, and we're going to fill this. Now these zombies, man, there's like a million different variants of zombies out there. Everybody tried to copy Don the Beachcomber's version. And you see these a lot in American Chinese restaurants. None of them are really kind of like this drink. They've got, you know, pineapple juice and, you know, what is it, apricot brandy and them, all kinds of stuff. You know, they're really like a Long Island iced tea with fruit juice in it. But this is close to the original. You know, in a few days I'm going to do the original drink as well, but this one is, I think, a close substitute. And when I went to the, you know, sort of a Polynesian restaurant, a tiki restaurant, or maybe an American Chinese restaurant that was, like, say, focused on that Hong Kong and Polynesian-ish Chinese food, what I always wanted for my parents' drink was the cherry. So I'm going to garnish this with cherry. Traditionally, it's garnished with a sprig of mint, but I'm garnishing it with some cherries. Look at that, guys. Gorgeous drink there. Very close to the original zombie. Save a couple ingredients. Let's get a taste on this. Man, awesome. That's got like the flavors of the world in it, man. The cinnamon's in there, the bitterness from the grapefruit's in there. You get the kick of the rums, but you don't get the alcohol from the rum. You get the dark brown sugar that's coming out of the cinnamon syrup, and also the Myers rum. Man, that's a banging drink, and this is why Don the Beachcomber's legacy was built on a recipe like this, his original zombie, and he kept it such a secret, and it built his empire. And you know what? That's freaking awesome. So, to the next DJs BrewTube, we got to talk about something really important. We got to talk about thinking globally. We got to talk about drinking locally. We got to talk about supporting the craft cocktail and beer movement, because variety such as this is what makes drinking fun. You know, you keep drinking the same thing, that's boring. So, to the next DJs BrewTube, thanks a million to each and every one of you for watching. And until then, I got nothing but a bunch of love for you and a big ass zombie drinking. Peace out!